everybody. Just gonna wait for a couple people to hop on and we're gonna get started. Make sure I got everything. Hey, there's somebody. Hey, say hello once you get on. Hey, Jen, how are you? I'm just giving it a couple minutes. I always say a couple minutes. It's not really a couple minutes. I'm just gonna give it just a little bit for people to jump on. I don't know why I always say a couple minutes. Say hey once you get on so I can know you're here. Hey, Kathy, how are you? Hey, Terry. Hey, Deidre. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Pamela. Michelle. Yay, you invited a friend. Good deal. All right, guys. Hey, Sherry. All right, so we're going to get started tonight. I'm Lee with the Turquoise Valentine. In case you didn't know, and I popped up in your feed. And we're going to do a little DIY tonight. Hey, Colin. Hey, Bobby. Hey, Gail. Hey, Paige. Okay, guys, so what I'm going to do is I am going to take two of these. They are, it says they're 6x8, but they're from the Dollar Tree, the Crafter Square. I'm going to take two of these, and we are going to make a cute little tray with them, okay? With a little kicker to it. So I've already taken one apart, and it was like this, and now it's like this. So I took the canvas out because, as you'll see, it takes a little pulling and a little cutting. I'm blurry tonight. Is anybody else? Is it blurry for anybody else? I know Facebook is having some issues. I've seen several other. Oh, Kathy, you got your gnome today. Cool. I hope you love him. I want to see him when you get him painted. Am I blurry for anybody else? Thanks, Gail. Okay. Maybe if you hop off and then come back in, sometimes that helps. But I know Facebook, they've been having some issues because several other of my crafter friends have said that. So anyway, so what I'm going to do is instead of taking all of the staples out, I'm going to actually just take my little craft knife. Oh, Diane, I'm glad you got yours too. And I'm just going to cut, the canvas off because we're not going to use the canvas. We're just going to use the frame. Hey, Sherry. Not blurry here. Okay, whoever said it was blurry, just kind of hop off and then come back in. And that may fix the problem, okay? Because I know Facebook's having issues. Good, Kathy. I'm glad you got it. They are so cute. And believe it or not, I have not even painted my own. Isn't that terrible? I just don't have time. Hey, Grant. Oh, so I'm trying to just cutting around with my knife, okay? Trying to get this off. That's why I went ahead and did this one because it's sometimes you have to work at it. So that's what I'm working. Hey, Cynthia from Alabama. It's good to start recognizing some of you and that are on here a good bit. And I start kind of making a little community of friends because I consider you my friends. Hey, Martha. So we're going to just take this and kind of put it to the side. I'll find some other use for it somewhere else. Hey, Haley. Okay, so that's what we're left with. I still have this piece of the canvas. So I'm just going to kind of work with my knife, cut around the staples, and I'm going to pull it out. It can be a little booger sometimes. I had a little time with that one. That's why I did one of them first. So I wouldn't have to sit here and do them both. Do a little prep work before I go live. And yes, you can take the staples out too, but there's a bunch of them boogers. There's a whole bunch of them. And if you'll see right here, I don't know if y'all can see that, that's holding it together. So you don't want to pull all of them out. Hey, Jennifer from Louisiana. Hey, Stephanie. So you don't want to pull all the staples out if you want to do that, but trust me, you'll be here an hour trying to get all those staples out. But we're going to cover them up anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But you can if you want to. And you'll probably say a few choice ugly words in the process, because I've done it, and it's not a fun time to be trying to pull out the staples. And some of these you have to just kind of cut and pull and all that good jazz. So that's what I'm doing right now. Hey, Elaine. Good. Hey, Christine. So I am just trying to cut around and get this canvas, the rest of it off. And some of them just pull right on out. And then other ones just kind of want to be a booger. Hey, Peggy from North Carolina. Thank you for sprinkling. Yes, y'all can sprinkle. There's my little sign. Y'all see my little window? I got it right there that we did the other night. I'm so proud of it. Y'all just got to remember to be careful with this knife and not try to, we don't want to have to go to the hospital. Glue gun burn, that's bad. But when you cut yourself with the X-Acto knife, that's not good. So let's try not to do that. So, oh, I've almost got it. I'm conquering the canvas. Hey, Amanda. Conquering the canvas. I'm going to own it. It's going to be mine because I'm going to get it all off. But it is a booger to get it out from under these staples sometimes. Okay. So now I've got all that off. Okay. And I have all this one off. Just like this. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this, as you probably guessed. But what I'm going to do is, let me get them over here. Y'all know I got to incorporate some wood beads in the mix. So I'm going to put the staple side on the bottom. Well, tell you what, first, let's do this first. I better do this first. Big craft sticks, okay? So yes, we're going to put two like this with the beads in the middle, and then we're going to have a bottom. So we're going to have a bottom. So that's what I'm about to do now. So I got my big craft sticks from Walmart. Hey, Kimberly. Cut on both sides of the staple and pull right off. Oh. I know, Linda, but I don't have patience. So, I've already cut some to size. So, what you do is these are the big jumbo ones. They come from Walmart in a pack. They like 40 something in a pack. So, I just take these and I cut off I got some old janky scissors, as I call them. They're old and just cheap scissors. And I just cut off the rounded part. Throw that away. And then you have this. Okay, and then I just lay it down. So I'm going to kind of measure how big I want it. And then I'm just going to cut right where I need to cut it. And they cut really good, but don't use your good scissors because it will dull your scissors for sure. Okay, so then after you have one cut, then you can just use that one as a guide to cut all your other sticks, okay? So I only got two more to do because I did a bunch before I came on, so I wouldn't have to sit here and cut them all. You need a bag of wood beads. I got them on Amazon, Kathy. I can leave the link when I post the after picture. I can leave the link for you if you'd like me to for where I get mine. Yeah, I buy them by the 200 at a time. That was a bag of 200. I don't know how many's in there now, but I use them for all sorts of things. And they have different assortments too that you can get a box with all different sizes. I have that too, but I just like this size. This is the 20 millimeter size, and this is the size that I use the most of, so I always buy them by the 200. Hey, Becky. Okay, so now I've got all my little craft sticks here, and we're going to cover up the bottom. This is going to be the bottom of our tray, and I'm going to cover the whole bottom like that. So I'm just going to go real quick and glue these down. If I can get this glue stick started. I'm down to my last few glue sticks, and I don't know why that it's not wanting to go. So I'm just going to put some glue down and put my first little stick there. And these staples sometimes kind of want to be in the way. Becky, we're making a little tray with 2 canvas frames from the Dollar Tree. And then I'm going to put wood beads in between, and we're going to paint it real pretty. Yes, I will do that for you, Kathy. I will. Okay, so there's one. I got one on. So this is gonna be the inside looks like. But we're gonna paint it and make it pretty. So I'm just putting a little glue on each side. And then I'm just laying it down there. Getting it laid down there. So I'm just gonna go along. I'm down to these little bitty short glue sticks. I only got a couple of those, and I'm gonna have to order some off Amazon or something because I like the long ones. Hey Pat from Gainesville, Florida. So let's see. We're just gluing these sticks down. So if y'all had a good Friday today, I have got off work at 12. And I kind of took a nap this afternoon. So I was tired. So I'm putting these down. So what y'all been up to? Y'all being quiet tonight. There goes my dogs barking. They hear me make a noise in here and they'll start barking. Think somebody's trying to break in the house or something. I'm like, stop. Just a couple more. We'll be through with this part. How do you come up with all these door crafts? Kathy, I don't know. I see stuff and I don't know. I mean, Pinterest is some of it. And I watch other crafters too. But, you know, I don't like to do something that everybody else has done, or I'll put a different spin on it. Kind of like the butter dish thing that we did the other night. That was, you know, that was, everybody's doing the butter dish craft. So I had to do it, but I wanted to do it different. Okay. So now, let me get all the glue strings out of here. So I saw somewhere today that if you put your glue sticks in the freezer, then they won't be as stringy. Have y'all ever heard that before? I made your window box craft except for the curtains. Need to get material. Oh, I want to see it when you get it done. Oh, you're getting laid off next Thursday. I think you told me that. I'm so sorry. Okay, so this is what we have now. And it's cute like that. If you wanted to paint it, put you some little rope handles on it. That's really cute. Or you could just stack two of these things up and make you a little tray. But, you know, I'm going to go a little extra. And we're going to try this. Oh, thank you, Sherry. I enjoyed making it. That's one of my favorites. It turned out just like I wanted it to. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to get me a bunch of wood beads out here, and I'm going to put them in my tray so they won't go rolling all over my table. Hey, Natalie. And I'm just going to put a little line of glue, and I'm going to start sticking them down and hope that they stay. No rhyme or reason. I'm just going to line them up. Not going to worry about it being, oh, Pamela, you've heard that too? That's the first time I had heard that today. I've been crafting my whole life. Never heard anybody say anything about putting them in the freezer. Thank you, Michelle. So I'm just going to line them up on here. Thank you, Donna. All right, so I'm just lining them up, guys. I don't know what kind of glue sticks these are, but these are awful drippy. It's wanting to, like, drip major. They're not like my other ones. Yes, I've heard. I've tried it. Aren't as bad. Depends on what kind of glue. Oh, okay. Well, I'm out of the loop on that one because I have never, ever heard that. Never, ever heard that. So, see, guys, can y'all see what I'm doing? If you can't see for the comments, just swipe your screen and the comments will go away. And you can see me. Because I know you're like, oh, those comments are getting all in the way. I can't see. So anyway, so I'm just, and that one didn't want to line up at the corner, but it's okay. We're not going for perfection because I want it to look rustic. Hey, Peggy. All right, y'all see? Can y'all see what I'm doing? Because we're going to paint it up pretty. Thank you, Jennifer. Hey, Billy from Tupelo. Been buying the Gorilla Glue sticks lately, and they seem to hold a bit better. I may have to do that. I may have to try them because I've been wanting to try them. How did I get into crafting, Pat? Well, as a little girl, I would always just do stuff, you know, here and there. And my dad really liked woodworking things. And when we built our house, I would gather up scrap wood from the builders and that kind of stuff. When I was probably about in 3rd grade, I guess, 2nd grade. And I would make little pieces of Barbie furniture and different things with the scrap wood, and my daddy would help me cut it and nail it together. Just playing, you know, doing stuff like that. And I've always liked to do some kind of doodling or coloring or some kind of something all the time. And I used to watch the little public television when they would come on and they would do crafts and they would paint and do stuff. I would love to watch those shows. And I would cut stuff out of magazines and kind of do almost like scrapbooking is now. But back then, you know, we didn't have do all of that. Brenda Chase is with his dad today. Yes, it's his birthday. My baby's birthday. He's 14 today. He's my twin, I say. My youngest. Thank you, Tamara. Alright, we're getting all around there, guys. I'm hoping this is going to all hold. Yeah, I'm going to get the Gorilla Glue. But that's how I've always done some kind of form of crafting. And I had a jewelry bead business at one time where I made bead bracelets. That truck, I got that at a thrift store for $1. And I spray painted it white, probably before Christmas. And it's been in my little closet over here, spray painted white, and hadn't done anything with it. And so I broke it out, I don't know, a couple weeks ago and decided I was going to finish it. So I did. Just painted it. I spray painted it all white, and then I just painted the tires black, and then the back part I painted, and it was just like that. It was like an old, it looked like cedar wood. It was like made of cedar or something, and it rolls and everything. So, but I just put foam in the back, stuck a bunch of flowers in there, and stuck it up there so y'all could look at it. Some pretties for y'all to see. And let's see what's behind me. No, there's nothing behind me. I try not to put anything behind me because I know y'all can't see from my head. Thank you, Donna. Almost done, guys. A little more dot. There we go. So the next time I go to Walmart, I'm going to have to get some Gorilla Glue sticks. I'm going to try them. Okay. All right, so they're all on there. Y'all see? Look how pretty it is. It's going to be so pretty. So we put the popsicle sticks on the back, beads on the front. Now, I've got to get this to go on like that. So see, it's going to look like this. Isn't that cute? And then we're going to paint it. So this is where I got to move fast. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. I'll tell him. I got to move fast so my glue doesn't get set up before I can get all the way around. But it's hot, so it takes a minute. All right. I just get it on there. I'll look at it, make sure I got it all lined up and kind of hold and mash. Oh, thank you, Sherry. Interesting that your childhood hobbies have grown with you. Yes, I wouldn't always do it, but I just always was doing something crafty or doodling or painting something in some form or fashion. It's always my go-to. So now I'm doing it with y'all now. You finished your paintbrush today? Awesome. Awesome, Sharice. I want to see it. I love the paintbrush. Can y'all see the paint? Yeah, y'all can see the paintbrush. Okay, so now this is what we have. Isn't it cool? It's so stinking cool. It's going to look good once we get it painted. But I'm going to add a little something to it now, so don't think we're done. I'm going to add a little extra. And I thought about adding handles on it, but I'm not really sure what I want to do if I wanted to put handles, so I'm not going to do that for now. So I'm going to give y'all a few options on this part. So now, at this part, you could glue a bead on each corner of the back of the same beads if you wanted to and make little feet, okay? You can do that. And then, like, I have these beads from Hobby Lobby, and they're big. And Hobby Lobby makes, you could glue them on the corners and make little feet. Hobby Lobby has these too whenever Hobby Lobby opens back up. And these they're flat on one side, like a knob. It's got a flat part on it. And you could use those as feet, okay? I think I got these at Walmart in the little wood aisle. They're made by Plaid. It says assortment caps. A cap assortment is what it says. And so there's 8 of them in here, and there are 4 of one style and then 4 of another. So I think I'm going to use these. See? They're like, they go on the end of a dowel, I think is what they're for. So I'm going to use these as little feet. But they have this style, and then there's 4 of these. And they're a little smaller. So they got a hole where you put them on a dowel. But I'm going to use this bigger, chunkier one, I think. So I'm just going to turn it over. And this is the tricky part because I got to set it to where it's going to kind of be flat. So I'm just going to glue those on too. Just like that. Got to have some little feet on it. And you can set this in your bathroom, in your kitchen. You can put it on your coffee table, side table. It would look cute anywhere, really. So you could just be really cute in a bathroom. Hey, Leanne. All right, one more to go. So just putting glue right around that little rim there, just like that. And get my glue gun up. I have got glue gun strings for days. Okay. I'm going to have to try the freezer trick, but I don't want my glue gun. My glue sticks to be in the freezer. They need to be in here. Now look how cute that is. That is so stinking cute. Is that not cute? Look at it. I think it's adorable. Hey, Tracy. So if you're just hopping on, I took 2 6x8 canvases from the Dollar Tree. I cut the canvas off, and I glued the big popsicle sticks to the bottom of one. And I laid it down, and I glued all these wood beads onto the frame, top of the frame. Then I put glue on this frame and then laid it down on top of them. And then I glued these little feet that you get from Walmart in the hobby section. And I glued it down. So that's what I did to that. So now we're going to paint it. So I'm going to get out. And of course y'all know what kind of paint I'm going to use. Yeah, Pamela, I think it would work with a larger canvas. I wish I would have had the 8x10 canvas, the same canvas that we did this with. That's an 8x10. So this is a 6x8. So yeah, I think it would totally work with an 8x10. It would be beautiful. So just giving y'all some ideas. But I'll leave the link for the beads on Amazon when I get off and I show y'all the after picture. I'll leave the link there for those beads. Hey Tracy, but this was the 8x10, and I hardly ever can find these at the Dollar Tree, ever. So I hope y'all saw. If y'all didn't see us make this the other night, or me make this the other night, y'all need to watch that video. It's was it Monday night? Monday night I made it. So if y'all didn't see this, y'all catch this. This is my butter dish craft. So that's what I did with my butter dish. Cute. What size are the wood beads? They're 20 millimeters. So they're not an inch. They're 20 millimeters. That's just my go-to size. I do have some bigger ones, and I have a box that I got off Amazon. I got this box off Amazon, and it's got, I'm gonna try to hold it where it won't come open. It's got a bunch of assortments, but when you think about when you buy this, because see how many little beads you get? And then the bigger the beads get, the less will go in that little square in that box. So, you know, you have to think about how many of each size that you're getting. But I have lots of different beads. Hobby Lobby sells, like, I really love these. Those have got like little ridges on them, and they came from Hobby Lobby, and they were $2.49, and I get them half off when they're on sale. And I wish Hobby Lobby would open them. I want to go to Hobby Lobby. I got a whole bunch of beads over here, guys. Not as much as I have flowers, so I don't have that many. So now we're going to paint this little thing. I think I'm going to paint it this elephant gray. And I say that because My Waverly paint is laying over here on its side because I'm down to, of my white, I'm down to like emergency level none. Almost. So I always paint everything white. Where'd you get the sticks? Walmart. They come in a pack and you get a bunch. You get like, I don't even know, 40, 36 or something in a pack. It was like $2 and something. And I've been using that pack for a while. So that's where the sticks came from. I see people getting them at Dollar Tree, but I never see them at Dollar Tree, the big ones. Never ever see them. So this is Waverly, and it's Elephant. That's the color I'm going to paint it. And then I'm going to dry brush some white over it. But see, that's the Waverly. And see, it comes in that little bottle, and it also comes in this bottle. And then there's another size bottle that's really big. You're having Hobby Lobby withdrawals. I am too, Jennifer. I am too. Not that I need anything, because I really don't. I just want to go sashay down the aisles. Is there nothing wrong with that, right? Just want to go look at stuff. And I'm sure they want to open back up too. Hey, Rennie. Okay. So I'm just going to paint all over this. And I'm going to be having hot glue strings everywhere. And this is a trick because you got to get in all those little holes. Gosh, yeah, there's hot glue strings everywhere. That's when I needed my hair dryer. I know y'all can't see them, but gosh, wait till you try it. And you're going to be like, gosh, there's glue strings everywhere. That's what I need to invent is the stringless glue gun glue sticks, which they probably already would have done it if it was a thing. So I'm just getting in all those little cracks. See how pretty that is? Look at how pretty. And when I dry brush some of that white on it, it's going to look gorgeous. So, what's that say? 8x10 canvas at Hobby Lobby. Yeah, you could do that with them. You sure could. Just glue them close to the edge because I know the frames on the ones from Michael's and Hobby Lobby's. I have some over here, and they're wider. They're like a real frame. But just glue them close to the edge. It'd be fine. Oh, okay. So your Hobby Lobby's open. Awesome. Wish mine was. But I don't want anybody getting sick. So I'm just getting it all. I'm just taking it and just getting it all those cracks. It's going to look so good, guys. So y'all going to try this? Maybe y'all have some canvases at home y'all can do this with, or if not, you're like me, I have a little running list of stuff that I want to do when I can get stuff. So I hope y'all are making a list of things that you want to get when you get out of jail. Our governor talked today, and they're going to open up a little bit starting Monday, but nothing, no hair salons or anything like that. But like dentist offices are going to open, but they're still going to limit it to people. Thank you, Cynthia. They're still going to limit it to how many people and that kind of stuff. But they said hair salons for like 2 more weeks. Is this a Walmart? I don't even know. As you can tell, it's a well-loved paintbrush. All my paintbrushes pretty much look like that. But it's just a big paintbrush. So you can use whatever you have. Something that you can get in all the cracks with. Because I'm just kind of trying to scrub it all in there. Watching you in Waynesboro, Mississippi. I know where that is. I'm from not too far from there. Waynesboro. I'm sure there's more than one Waynesboro, Mississippi. There's probably a Waynesboro, a bunch of places. So I'm just painting on my little feet. Getting it all on there. I love this paint. I know I tell y'all this every time. What is the bottom? The bottom is the big jumbo craft popsicle sticks, and I cut them to fit the bottom, and I hot glued them on the bottom of the frame. That's all it is. And I already had those. Like I said, that bag goes a long way, and I've done Yes, Tracy, I won't ever forget that. Nope, and he's 14 today. Yep. She's talking about my son. That's my former co-worker I used to work with when I was pregnant with my son, and his birthday's today. This would be a good, yes, it would be a good try to keep your jewelry in. And you could also hang it on the wall like this, and you could see the sides, and it would be pretty, and you could put something in here and not put the feet on it, just hang it on the wall like this. And you could put some succulents in it like I did that little box right there. You could do the same thing with this, and it would look gorgeous. There's lots of things you could do with this. You sent them a list of craft stuff. Just tell them gift cards from Hobby Lobby, and gift cards from Amazon, and gift cards from Michael's and all the places. Yes, just tell them to send it on. Cash works too. That's what you need to tell them. Yep. I'm sure the stores are going to be packed full of people, which is not good. Even though they say not to, people are going to just go nuts. I had to go to Walmart today for a few things, and my gosh, it looked like Black Friday. I saw people up in there with little babies, little bitty babies, like in an infant carrier. Mom's going to start opening day, phase 1. Don't think it will go anywhere. Yeah, I mean, the governor just kind of told us too, he's leaving it up to us, whether you want to do stuff or not. I don't know if I'll just go gallivanting all over the place, but y'all know what gallivanting is, right? Yes, you could get, you can make a garden, you made a garden wagon? Yeah, that'd be cute too. Hey, Linda. That's my neighbor. She just lives across the street. That's my neighbor. Hey, Kathy. I'm getting it, guys. But see, look how pretty that is. See, that's already almost dry. That's how fast this stuff dries. You can see how it looks a matte color versus the shiny right there. It dries really quick. I'm waiting for that. Should go ahead and do the bottom while I'm here. Some of the products here. Saskatchewan. Oh my. So do y'all have like dollar stores there in Saskatchewan? I'm going out for groceries. Well, I go to work, and so I'm around people anywho. But yes, that's pretty much all I do. Going out to the grocery store. But there's people, like I said, I went in Walmart today to get some stuff, and hot glue is everywhere, guys. And I literally saw a couple, and they had a baby in an infant carrier in the buggy, and it was a parent. The parents were with it, and I'm like, one of y'all should have stayed at home, and one of y'all should have come and got groceries. It's not an outing, but it looked like Black Friday in that parking lot, and I was like, oh my gosh, y'all, whole families and stuff. Is that the way it is where y'all are? Because I just, we have to go to the store. Only one of us goes, and take my wipes and my hand sanitizer and all the stuff and suit up and go in. That's how I feel. This is a great color though, isn't it? It's called Elephant. And like I told y'all before, it comes in these little bottles, and they're only like $2 something at Walmart. So if you just want to get some and just try it, I promise you I wouldn't steer you wrong, because I love this paint. It's so forgiving, and it covers good. I've painted furniture with it. I have done crafts with it. Like I said, my white's over here leaning to the side because it's almost empty, and I'm like sad because that's my go-to color. Stores actually have shelves. Me too, because you go in there now, and you can't even buy toilet paper. How much of toilet paper does people need? I just don't understand. And then you'll see a commercial for toilet paper on TV. I'm like, they don't even need to spend their money on commercials right now, because they can't even make enough to keep the whole America in toilet paper. I don't know why that was such a hot commodity for everybody to run out and buy toilet paper. Shop at Walmart Center at 7 a.m. Yeah, I don't blame you. At 7 a.m. here, though, they're doing it for senior citizens, I guess. Early. I don't know if it's 6 or what time it is. Are y'all stores closing at 8 o'clock? Or 8:30 or something? That's what time ours close here. It's 8:30. I guess they're still closing at 8:30. I'm not out at that time of the night, so I don't know. Okay. Alright, so there's my bottom. Got it all done. So now I got to do the side that I'm holding. And that's the trick, is to get in between all these beads. So get you a brush so you can like scrub down in those holes and get in between there. And yes, there's hot glue in there, but once you get the paint on it and stuff, you can't tell. Looks good. Especially since this was respiratory virus. Yes, and I think people are getting bored at home and they are wanting to go out and about. Oh, 9 o'clock, yours closes at 9. Ours closes at 8:30. So, supposedly to give them time to stock the shelves, and I guess people won't be out and about. Yeah, running a marathon trying to find stuff. I hear you, Nancy. Nancy, you should be getting your gnome the other... She won her gnome the other night. You should be getting him pretty soon. People are pretty good at the post office, though. They got, like, clear shower curtains up at the post office, and you just kind of hand them your stuff through this little slot, and it's kind of weird, but they have little lines on the floor. So, at least everybody's kind of taking it serious. The businesses are anyway. But, okay. So there it is. All kind of sort of painted but the inside. Sorry it's taking me so long, guys. But I don't mind sitting here chatting with y'all. Treated employees bad at Walmart. I know, I feel for those people because they have to see all kinds of people. My Walmart has put up like these plastic things, like where you go to put your card in the little slot thing. They have these plastic shields in front of them now. Do they have that where y'all are? Okay, Terry, you can catch the replay. So yeah, guys, anytime y'all watch me do something live and you want to know how, you got to go back and, oh, how did she do that? You are welcome to go back and watch the replay again and just like skip to that part. If you missed a part, you can always do that because the videos are still there and you can go back and watch them at any time on my page. Hoping it'd come today, but it didn't. I can't remember when it said it would be there. Maybe Saturday, maybe? I think maybe. So hopefully tomorrow you'll get it. I can't wait to see it all painted. I hadn't even painted one for myself. Isn't that terrible? So just sit down when you have some time because all those little intricate pieces take a little time. Yeah, ours have those little shields, and I hadn't seen them at the grocery store, but the post office has the shower curtain things hanging, and everybody stands 6 feet apart. This is going to look so cute. Oh, Sharice, thank you. I always feel like I'm taking too long, and y'all will start leaving because I'm taking forever, but it takes time to paint all those little holes. Just kind of scrubbing the paint in there. Name brand of the paint. It's Waverly, and Walmart sells it. I don't know if y'all can see that. They come in these little bottles for like $2 and some odd cents. And then they come in these bottles too. And these are like $6.84 or something. But if you're not sure about if you like it or not, just get the little bottles and try it and see if you like it. But I love it. Like I said, I've painted furniture with it. I have done crafts with it. I've painted on paper with it. And I absolutely love it. It's very forgiving and it dries fast. And it's it's economical. It's not that expensive compared to a lot of other chalk paint brands. You know, you can get into some expensive paint brands, and they have great colors. They have a pool blue and a maize yellow. But I don't know if y'all have been to the craft section at your Walmart when you go in. I know some of y'all said that you couldn't, it was roped off or something. The name of the color, this color is called Elephant. Appreciate you continue crafting, completely chat. Read comments, doesn't matter how long it takes. Oh, you're so nice. You're so nice. But the craft section at my Walmart is completely like wiped out. The fabric, especially the fabric, because I get that. Everybody's making masks and so forth. But it's, it is, the paint section, everything is just crazy. You love Waverly too, Diane? I do too. I absolutely love it. And I want to get some maize. But like I said, when I went to Walmart to get some, there's all out because I guess people are at home and they're crafting and painting furniture or something. But even the apple barrel paints, the little 50-cent bottles of paint, they're just like, it just looks like somebody come in there and stole it all. It's so, just so completely wiped out. Trying to hold this thing down and paint. Oh, I almost got them all painted. Dry, neutral. It's elephant. This is mineral. So y'all can see the difference. This is mineral. It's kind of a gray, I mean like a beige color. And then that's elephant. So you can kind of see the difference. So this is really dark gray. That's mineral on this. We did mineral on that the other night. I like it too. It's like a sandy color. Stocking to keep us all home. Yeah, I do too. I think they're not restocking at all. So we won't come and try to get stuff. I don't know. But it's like totally wiped out. I mean, no fabric whatsoever. I guess people are, like I said, making the mask and stuff. I was gracious enough for some people to send me some. Apple Bear was 50 cents today. It's usually $1. All gone. I know, it's 50 cents at my Walmart, but yes, it's just like totally gone. I don't know if kids they're trying to keep their kids busy painting or what, but geez. Everybody's trying to craft, I guess. Maybe everybody's watching all of us crafters do stuff, so they're trying to get all crafty, which is fine too. I'm gonna go back and find some spots I missed. Kind of like washing your car. You step back and look at it and you're like, oh gosh, I missed a spot. A bad spot. So it looks so good. And you could leave this natural. It would be so pretty natural also. I just wanted to do a little gray to match my house. And I'm going to go over. I do too, Sylvia. I love the mineral. Alright. I think he's done. Whew. My fingers. If you craft and you don't have stuff on your hands when you're done, then you didn't do it right. That's what I say. Alright, I'm going to get my little fan out over here and turn my fan on and let it kind of finish. I'm going to turn it up like that. It'll dry. I need to get my husband's heat gun. That's what I need. He has a heat gun. I need to get it. I see what y'all are saying. No thread, no fabric, no paint. I know. That's the way it is here. And I was just like, because I haven't been in, I don't know, a week or so. Because like I said, either me or my husband will go. And it was just like, the fabric was just like empty. Like a tornado had just come through and sucked it all. It was gone. I was like, geez. Check the inside part. What are y'all seeing? Some holes or something that I missed? My paint's in my water. I'll catch it with when I do the white. It's got to dry. And I'll tell you something about chalk paint too. See, I got it on my fingers. Baby wipes, it'll just take it right off. And the white, to me, is hard to get off your fingers. And the baby wipes just take it right off. It's awesome. I don't think Apple Barrel has chalk paint. I've never seen it. But they have Waverly in Walmart. But I tell you what, I tried some of the, Joann's has, and Michael's has Folk Arts chalk paint. And I've tried it. I couldn't do it. I used it on something I painted. I can't remember what it was. Candlesticks or something. And it was just like really, really, really thick. And I did not like it. I was like, I just don't like this stuff. I don't like it. And then when I went to Waverly, I was like, hey, I can deal with this. This is more my speed. on my Messy Crafter. So, oh, I got it on my arm too. Don't worry. Yeah, that's why I have this. This is a tablecloth from Walmart in like the clearance section. It was like 75 cents. And this is a tablecloth. It's got the, you know, that's the vinyl. And then this mat is from IKEA. It comes in it's a cutting mat. So then when I cut and whatever with my little knife and stuff, you know, I can cut it, and that's what it's made for. So, and when it gets dirty, I'll just take it in the sink and I'll scrub it off and wash it and just keep using it. It comes in a 2-pack at IKEA. If y'all don't have an IKEA near you, y'all are missing out. IKEA is the bomb. This table came from IKEA. It's like a kitchen island is what this originally was. It's got shelves in the front. It has this bar part where I can see it here. I love it. And it has like a wood butcher block top on it, so I didn't want to mess it up, so I just put this tablecloth on it. And when the tablecloth gets all dirty and gets holes in it and glue and whatever, I'll just take it and wad it up and throw it away. And then I'll get a new one and put it on here. And it comes with these little clips. And that's how I hold it on my table, and I just cut it to fit. Like, I'll put the tablecloth on it and put the clips on it, and then I just run my scissors and cut the little bottom off, and my table's covered and protected. So I just don't want to mess up my tabletop, I guess. So you won't ever see it because it's gonna be covered all the time. So, but I do gotta show y'all one thing while we're sitting here. I'm gonna show you something over here. Y'all see that? That is my new pegboard. It is, my husband hung it up for me. He framed it out for me. I painted that last weekend. And that's just craft paint. Now I'm trying to get you fixed back where you can see me. That's just craft paint from, it's Apple Barrel. Some of it was Michael's, I don't know. And I laid it on this table, painted the pegboard white, and my husband cut it to the size I wanted and painted it white, 3 layers of white paint, like ceiling paint or something, I think. I painted it outside. Then I brought it in here and I put the tape. Have you seen people doing that? I don't know if y'all seen people doing that. And I put painter's tape all over it and just taped triangles and squares off. And then I just painted random ones, different colors, and put it on the wall. It's pretty cool. I don't even want to put anything on it because it's so pretty. We'll be putting clear coat over the grate. No, probably not. I'm gonna dry brush it with some white. As soon as that's all pretty much dry. It's about dry. It don't take long. So no, I don't think I'm gonna clear coat it. I never do. I don't use wax either. I don't know if y'all use wax on your chalk paint. But yeah, I'm loving my little pegboard over here. I think it's awesome. But yeah, my back hurts so bad. I leaned over this. I walked all around the table and painting all those little triangles and stuff. Whew, my back was killing me that afternoon. It's my pegboard. I still got paint on me. It's great. It does look great right now. My husband did an awesome job. I'm gonna do a blog post this weekend, hopefully, about it. Now I'm just gonna see if it's all dry. Okay, so now it's all painted. It was kind of dull, doesn't it? But we're gonna make it pretty. So here's my white that I have left. So this is the big bottle. Well, the medium bottle. There is a big bottle. And I have to... Yeah, I told y'all guys, I'm getting low. It's not a good thing. And they don't have any more at Walmart. Because people have bought it all. Okay. So, where's my brush? You get my little chip brushes or whatever these are called. They're in the actual paint section at Walmart, and they're like 75 cents or something. I love these little paint brushes, and that's what we used right here. If y'all didn't see this, that's what we used on that. This is the same thing, but this is just a 3-inch, and this one is a 1-inch. So this one was like, I don't know, $1 or something. This one was like 75 cents, and that's what I did a couple weeks ago. That's one of my favorite crafts right there. So anyway, put clear coat over chalk paint, and it made it a mess of it. I've never put anything on it. I've never really, you know, they say put wax on it. Are you going to start doing? I've got some stuff to do some things with. And I was actually just telling my best friend about it a minute ago. I was like, I'm not ready to jump into that yet, I guess, because we still got May. But I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to do some patriotic stuff. You could do this real pretty and patriotic if you wanted to. So I just got a little bit of Waverly on my brush, and I just tapping it off, like unloading my brush over here. And then I'm just going to go and I'm really going to go heavy on the beads because I want the beads to kind of be the show part. But I'm going to do a little up here. See how pretty? It just makes those beads kind of stand out a little bit. And I'm just going to put a little up here. These brushes are awesome though. They're kind of like that wiry kind of, so you can kind of get that little brush look. So that's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to go around. Like I said, I'm going to do the middle a whole lot, if I can see. And kind of get a lot on the beads. And then I'm just going to kind of brush it just a little. I'm going to do my feet too. Like that. That's hard to believe that was 2 Dollar Tree canvases and some beads. I love the dry brush too. I love it. Just makes it look distressed, and you're not doing a whole lot of work to get that look. Thank you, Natalie. And you can paint this any way you wanted to. If you wanted to do it in that mineral color, which I actually started to do the mineral, and I thought, y'all are probably tired of seeing the same colors every time. But that's my favorite, is the white. And white and gray is kind of my tones in my home. So I just kind of go with the same thing, so it'll go with my decor. Because I'm probably going to put this in the bathroom or something. It does make it look marble. Look, oh, I got to get the inside of that one. I show it to y'all and I see on the camera where I missed. See? It looks so good. This part goes a lot faster. So, just dry brushing. Now, somebody told me I made this stuff look easy. It is easy. It's not hard. Y'all can do this. I got faith in y'all, and you can. I mean, if y'all need, like I said, if you need to watch back again, then just play the video again and say, oh, how'd she do that? How'd she do that? Or you can message me. I'll be glad to help you, whatever. See how pretty that looks? See, it did look like that. Now it looks like this. Makes those beads just pop out. Hey, Deronda. I think I said it right that time. All right. Now I'm just going to kind of do the top and the inside. Y'all use a heat gun? Oh, it's fine, Deronda. We took 2 canvases from the Dollar Tree, 6x8. Took the canvas off, glued them together with some beads in the middle, and put big popsicle sticks on the underside, and made a little tray. That's all I did. But you're welcome to go back and watch the replay and catch how we did it. Now I just got to do the inside a little bit. Not that you're going to see the inside when you fill it up full of goodies, but I'm going to make one when I get supplies. That's why I said, Kathy, make you a list of all the stuff that you want to make so you'll know what to pick up when you go to the store. Because if you're like me, I'll get into the Dollar Tree knowing exactly what I need. And then I'm like, oh gosh, what was it I had to have? So make a list. My husband tells me all the time, make a list, make a list. And but I'll get in there and start seeing stuff, and I'm like totally overwhelmed and totally forget what it was I wanted to get. So I've started trying to make a list. What did I use for the feet? These are at Walmart. They are called cap assortments. They go on like the end of dowels. And there's 4 of that size, and then there was 4 of these, and I used the bigger ones. And I just hot glued them on. But you could use beads. That's what I was telling you. You could use beads too if you wanted to use beads. Or you could use a bigger bead and then glue them on the bottom. That would look just as good. And let me tell you something else. You could, it was a 6x8, Diane, canvas. But I wish I had the 8x10, but that one was an 8x10. That window I did, and this one is 6x8. But you know what else you could do for feet? Is, you know, the screw caps on like the Coke, the 20-ounce Coke, Pepsi, Mountain Dew bottles. You could save, or the water bottle caps. You could save those and glue those on the bottom, paint them. Nobody would ever know. Never know that was That was soda bottle tops. Never know. So that's what I'm saying. Y'all think outside the box and use what you have, and nobody would ever know that's what it was. And it would look just as cute. I just had these, and I'd use them for something. Alright, I think I got it all covered. Look at it, how cute it is. See, I did the inside. I hadn't done the back. Y'all can look at it while I'm doing the bottom. Overwhelmed at Dollar Tree. Yep, me too. I start seeing all the cute stuff, and then I just totally forget what all I had to have. Not what I want to get, but had to have. I forget all that stuff. Hey, Jimmy Faye. So I'm just painting the underside just in case somebody sees the underside. Okay, there it is. So, just so if you're hopping on, these were Dollar Tree 6x8 canvas. Took the canvas off with my little X-Acto knife, okay? Put the big popsicle sticks on the bottom and hot glued them down. Hot glued beads, the wood beads all the way around. And you can get marbles at the Dollar Tree. I've seen people use marbles for stuff. You can use marbles and hot glue them down, and then glue the other canvas frame on top, and then I glued those little feet on there from Walmart. See a spot I missed. There we go. I look into the camera and I'm showing y'all, and it's like, oh, I missed that spot. And look how pretty that is. That is going to be so pretty. So let's see. Let me put my brush over here in the water. Let's see. I got some stuff so I could set some stuff in it. Look how cute this is going to be. Let's see, what else do I have? This little house. See, this came from Dollar Tree too. The little house. Put that in there. And I got all kinds of crap out here. Let's see. Put you some greenery in here. Like this. That would be so cute. I have these little risers. I don't even know where I got these from. You put a little riser in there. Stand that up there. Isn't that cute? Y'all, that is just so stinking cute if I do say so myself. It is so cute. It would look cute on a coffee table with some books, or on a bookcase, or your bathroom. It would look cute anywhere. So I think it's just adorable. So put the canvases on your list. When you go to Dollar Tree, you gotta get some canvases, because it is so stinking cute. I'm just proud of it. I think it's cute, cute, cute. Alright, hey Tammy. So, y'all want to do one more? I got stuff to do another one. I was digging through my stash. I said, well, I'm going to make a night of it. So now, these are from Walmart. I have these since Christmas. They were already painted white because I was going to use them for something else and I never used them. And we'll put this out here so in case somebody wants to see it. Y'all can see that. Okay. These are from Walmart. They're in the craft station. They're 97 cents a piece. We're going to kind of do the same thing with these that we do with this. Similar. But these are, this is a flower pot, obviously. And then these are the little half split beads. See, they're, let's see. Let me find them. Here they are. I got these off Amazon too. And they're just half. Can y'all see that? They're like it's like a ball. It's cut in half. There's no hole. There's no nothing. It's just a wood ball cut in half. So I took those because I was just kind of playing around the other day, and I E6000 them to this pot. Okay, and I already have these. They're already white. So I'm gonna go ahead and paint this. Let me find my paintbrush. I think I'm gonna paint it. I'm gonna paint it white to match. Is this wood? Yes, Joanne. They're little wood circles from Walmart. See, it's got a staple in it where it hung up. But I used them at Christmas, and I actually never did anything with them. I painted them at Christmas, and I dug them out of my stash, and I said, well, I'm gonna do something with that. So, and I think I'm gonna try to get some white out of here and paint it white. No angry face. Somebody doing angry faces? Y'all can go if you're doing angry faces. There's plenty of other stuff to watch. I don't know why people want to do that. Y'all get them. But we're glad you're here. It's a happy place. you can get happy. So I just took these little split beads. I used them on another craft I think that y'all saw me do. I can't remember what it was. And I just E6000 them all the way around. So they've been dry for, it's been a couple of weeks. And I'm just going to kind of paint this white. If y'all don't mind watching, I'll just keep on crafting. Because when I turn that camera off, I'll be crafting anyway. Same thing. I'm just kind of getting in all those little cracks. But if you have to go, I understand. So I'm just going to do another one real quick since I already had it. Thank y'all for the hearts, guys. Hey, Patty. Be sure to give us a link for the bead. I will. And the half beads, and I'll give y'all a link for the whole beads of which ones I actually get. So if y'all hadn't guessed, this is going to be our base for those rounds. And I'm going to try to do the beads in the middle of that one and see how that turns out. So I'm just kind of painting this white. And I may actually dry brush the gray on top of this. I think that'd be pretty. But I'll have to E6000 this when I get through. Angry face people bye. Who is doing angry face people? Tell them bye. I mean, if you don't like me, you can click that X at the top and you can go. But it's okay. Or you can stay. Happy place. Alright, so I got that white with my beads on it. And we're going to sit over here and let that dry. These are already white. So I'm not worried about that. So I'm just going to put my brush over here. Same thing, I'm just going to get my beads out. This is fun. You love watching. I know, I love watching people too. I've heard it's okay to change up and do. Put your face pull up. No, I said that. Oh. Okay. Alright. I don't know about going around in circles, but we're going to try. And see, I had already drilled holes in these, so I was going to make a big ornament with it. I never did. So I filled the hole with hot glue. You can see, and then I just dabbed on some white paint. That's how you fill up those little holes. See, there's a hole on that side, but this side, hole's gone. And this one has a hole too, but we're not going to see it. See, I don't even see angry faces coming out, so I don't even know. All I see is hearts. Nobody's saying nothing ugly, are they? Thank y'all for getting the trolls. So I'm just going to go in a circle. At least with a square I kind of had a guide, but this I don't. This doesn't really take long. The painting takes the longest, and this is already painted, so we're all good. Love watching everyone craft. I do too. I love, like I said, I love crafting. I love to see what people come up with is what amazes me. It's like, oh my goodness, I never thought of doing that or whatever. They don't want to show their face. Yeah. You know how that goes. That one's not going to stay. Hey, Jill. Oh, my glue is running slim over here. Hope I have one. Yes, I do. Trying to get a glue stick. We got your back. Oh, thank you, Sherry. Thank you. Because, you know, I'm not going to say too much to them. She's doing an amazing job. Is nobody's saying anything, are they? See, I haven't seen any angry faces, but I'm also not. Yeah, 20 millimeter beads, if that's what you want to know. I haven't seen anything. Oh, I'm not left-handed. I'm right-handed, but I have a Samsung, and so Samsung Facebook doesn't let Samsung flip for some reason. But I do know that, hey Mary Beth, I do know that Facebook has been having a problem with the flipping. It's like when people try to flip their video, it's doing wonky stuff, makes them look wonky. Now this on my apron, y'all can read that because it is printed on backwards purposely so you can see it. This is written backwards in real life. So I know that's weird. So see, like if I hold something up like this, it's backwards. But see, this is printed on backwards, so it looks right like in a mirror. Vanessa received a vulgar post today. She was able to block him. I don't know, like, because people are home bored and they want to be rude. Vanessa with I'll Be Crafty. I watch her too. She's sweet. She's in my she's in the same coaching group that I'm in. We're a bunch of circle sisters, a bunch of crafty sisters. But nobody said anything in here, did they? So I get some more beads. See how I can go through the beads really fast, guys. It don't take me long to use a bunch of beads. That's why I get them 200 at a time. Yeah, I had a strange person message my page and just ask me what my name was, and I could tell it was just kind of from, he didn't have any business crafting. He wasn't crafting. And he had some kind of name that I could not pronounce. Yeah. Say goodbye. Bye. Bye, Felicia. Maybe they've left now. Y'all ought to see the glue strings. It looks like spider webs over here on my cup. It's crazy. I hope this one's going to fit. I'm going to make it fit. Look, it's not going to fit. Look, I got this gap and it's not going to fit. No! Let's get the Amazon box out to the... Maybe somebody was hitting it by mistake. I don't know. Yeah, I've seen that happen too. Let's see. Someone's going to cheat and get out a baby bead. Oh, and that baby bead won't go down in there either. What am I going to do, y'all? I guess that's going to have to be the back. Look, it's got a hole. And they're all touching. I can't get them any closer. Ah. The fail of crafting. And they won't fit. Well, that ain't going to work. So I'm just going to have to be, that's going to have to be the back. See? Another one won't fit in there. And then I got the next size down, and it won't go in there. So I'm like, what do I do now? Just leave a hole? Okay. We're just going to leave a hole. Oh, well. So this is our top. And see? They're all on there. In a hole. Just put my finger in it. That's cool. It looks like a little crown, doesn't it? Okay. So I'm just going to do the same thing, guys. If y'all saw me do this one, let me turn my fan off because it's going to cool off my glue. And I'm just going to really fast and skip the hole, go all the way around, and hope my glue doesn't set up. Ta-da! Like a little birthday cake. You're rolling laughing at the look on my face. What about the glue strings? I mean, I can't even drink out of my cup because I keep taking my glue gun and setting my glue gun over here. So I have all these little, it literally looks like cobwebs. Snaggletooth. Yeah, snaggletooth. That's what it is. See? Oh, it doesn't fit. Look, it's looks kind of like a, looks like a cookie or something, like a moon pie. Yeah, I could do that, but it's a little late now. See, there they are. So I'm going to leave those natural. I think it's pretty like that. Kenny Rogers page. I think some of them found me on Kenny Rogers page because I didn't get a request. Huh. Bless his heart, Kenny. Okay, so then there's our little bee thing. So I'm just going to take the brush I had white on, and I'm just going to dip it over here in my elephant that's kind of wanting to dry. And I'm just going to distress this one. Just like that. So I want those beads to really pop out. Just going to kind of go around and around. Just like that. So see, if you get those beads, and they can be used for all kinds of things. I make the bead garland too. Do y'all like that? Oh, thank you, Janice. I appreciate that. It's not hard to be nice. Some people just aren't nice. they get on your page and want to act ugly, but it's all right. They can get a little happiness while they're here. So I don't know if I should put, I'm going to leave those that way because they'll be too hard to paint. So see, I'm going to put that. I know y'all can't see that. I'm going to E6000 it to that. Y'all think I should put some gray on here? Or just leave it? Or put gray up here? What do y'all think? Dry brush it with some gray so to match? Like that. That's so cute. Look at that. That is so cute. I'm loving it too. I just happen to have these already from Christmas. So should I put some, thank you Elizabeth. So should I put some gray on it? Gray, okay. All right, Trina said gray, I'm gonna put gray. Gray, yes, okay. So I'm doing some gray. On the beads too, or just on the top? Let's see. I'm gonna need a lot of craft supplies. Gray, okay. So I'm just, got my, and that's the same brush I had white on, so I'm just going with it, dapping it off. Gray. On the beads. Yeah, it needed something. It needed it. See, that looks so much better. I kind of try to be light-handed at first and then add more if I need to. Because, you know, you could also paint over it if you messed it up. So don't think you can't, because you can always go back and, yes, to match the base. Well, the beads on the base are painted white, and these are natural. So let's just do this. If I don't like it, I can just go back and paint it white when I get some white paint. Oh, my nose is wanting to itch. All these glue strings flying around here, they're getting to my nose. I'm kind of going heavy on them. They look pretty though. Looks like a big cookie. That's what it looks like. Beads and the top, yes. Just kind of getting in there. Kind of looks neat, actually. Now I gotta do this side. Ooh, I got a big blob there. Like I said, if you happen to do that and get too much, you can either take a baby wipe. Let me find this baby wipe that I used a minute ago. And you can wipe it off like that. It'll wipe off. Or you can just wait till it dries. And you can, I made a kind of a spot there, but it's on the bottom. You can paint over it with white and start again if you mess it up. It's kind of forgiving. Okay. So see how pretty that is? Look at that. Y'all like that? Now I wish I'd have painted the beads gray to start with. I think it looks good though. Then I'm just going to get my E6000. I'll pull it over here where y'all can see. I know y'all can't see the bottom. I'm just going to pull it here. I got my E6000 and my key. Y'all know that's my favorite. And I'm going to just, I'm going to put a few dots of it around the edge where it's going to stick. And then around the middle in case it oozes and gets on it, on the tray actually. And then I'm going to go in between my hot glue, my E6000, and put some hot glue. Because the hot glue is going to hold it now, and the E6000 is going to hold it permanently. I'm just going to try to find the center the best I can. It looks like the center. You're making square one tomorrow. I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see what color you paint it. I think it would be cute to paint it, do it like the stain. Use the brown paint, water the brown paint down, like I've showed y'all before, and stain it brown, and then you could distress with some of the white. That would look good too. Hey Tanya, you got the keys and you love them? Yes, I do too. Look at my E6000, how much I'm getting down to. Like, it's getting, but see, normally if you didn't have this key, when you got to this point, this whole tube would be so wrinkled up, you couldn't do anything with it. So this key slides on the end of the tube, and you can get all the way down to the bottom of the tube. Y'all know what I'm talking about when it gets all crunched up and you can't even mash it anymore. And I mean, look how flat it rolls that tube into nothing. I'm going to get every drop out of that tube that I can get. So, all right, so there's that one, guys. Y'all see that one? And then here's this one. Hope it don't fall off. Look how cute. There's my snaggle tooth. I'm going to put it in the back. But I may have to go in there and paint all those little cracks and get all that gray. I don't know. I have to look at it for a little while and see what I think. I know, I love the gray too. It's called Elephant from Walmart. If you can get it at your Walmart, because mine looks like a tornado come through. But it's Elephant. I know y'all probably can't see that. But it's Waverly. And see, the big bottles have the names right here. And then the little bottles have it on the top. I don't know why that is. But see, it says, matte finish, no prep, acrylic paint. And it's my absolutely favorite paint ever. But this is so cute. No, it's not hard to take the key off. You just, as a matter of fact, I can actually pull it out right here. I mean, see, it'll come out. And then I just slide it back in. Isn't that cute though? See, now it's going to slide out because it's not tight. But yeah, you just slide it out. It's awesome. Awesome, awesome. But it'll let me get the entire tube. And you can put them on your toothpaste. It comes like 4 to a pack. And online. Yes, Donna, I need to look and see if I can get the paint online because I'm getting down to nothing. I go through this white. I need to just buy the big honking bottle because I use it so much. Thanks, Kimberly. But there it is. I think it's cute. And there's my gap in the back. I guess I could stash some money down in that hole if I wanted to. But it looks like a cookie. Anyway, so these little rounds are from Walmart, and they're 97 cents. The beads I get off Amazon. Clay pot, these are the half beads. And then these were two Dollar Tree canvases. The bottom of it, I don't want to talk myself over, is the big popsicle sticks and beads, and then the little feeder at Walmart too. So, and I want to say Walmart has little canvases too. You can get them there, but they're 97. They're $1 at Walmart at Dollar Tree. You can use any canvas you have. Thank you, Donna. I appreciate y'all hopping on tonight and watching me do these. I wasn't planning on. Well, I had stuff out here to do too in case I just felt like doing two. Because like I said, I'll get off and answer y'all's comments, and then I'll get in here and do some other stuff. Probably load up my board up here in case y'all didn't see it. Y'all want to see my board? That's my pegboard that my husband framed out for me. I then knocked my stand off of the base, and I painted it like that last weekend. About broke my back over it. It took 3 coats of paint on each one of those. I taped it off with painter's tape by Billy, and I did all that, and then took the painter's tape off, and he framed it out and hung it on the wall. So I'm gonna hang all my little tools and stuff on it pretty soon. And one day I'll make y'all a video and I'll show y'all my craft room when I get it clean. This kind of clean now. So thank y'all for watching, and I will see y'all next time, probably Monday night. And y'all have a great weekend. Stay safe and wash your hands, okay? All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all, each one of you. Bye.